Every year, your money buys less. Your rent climbs, your groceries shrink, your savings bleed out like a slow wound. And here's the truth nobody in power will say out loud. If inflation destroys wealth, why do the people running the system keep choosing it? Is inflation a mistake? Or the most profitable weapon ever engineered in economic history? Inflation has toppled empires. It has erased dynasties. It has rewritten entire civilizations. Yet today, they talk about it like it's rain, as if it just happens. But inflation isn't weather. It isn't nature. It isn't chance. Inflation is a policy, a strategy, a deliberate pressure valve pulled whenever the math becomes impossible. The US dollar has lost 96% of its power since 1913. That's not erosion, that's execution. Picture a bucket with a hole drilled in the bottom. You pour and pour, but it never fills. That bucket is your paycheck, and the hole is inflation. So how does it really work? Not the classroom fairy tale, the real machinery. Governments spend more than they earn, every year. They patch the wound by issuing debt. Central banks solve it by creating new money to absorb that debt. More money, same goods, prices explode. Simple, violent, intentional. Inflation transfers wealth without a vote, without a bullet, without a headline. From savers to debtors, from workers to asset holders, from the public to the state. It dissolves old debt. It silently raises taxes. It makes shrinking wages look like progress. Inflation is not an accident. It is the oxygen the system breathes. And then came the breaking point. 2008, the system inhaled trillions just to stay alive. 2020, it inhaled more than ever before. The printer didn't stop. It mutated. Prices didn't drift upward. They detonated. Housing became a fantasy. Groceries turned into luxury items. Families collapsed into survival mode. And millions finally asked the forbidden question. If the economy is growing, why am I sinking? Your salary crawls, your bills sprint, your lifestyle suffocates. Inflation punishes cash, but it rewards assets. And who owns the assets? Not the people watching this video. As prices rise, governments spend more, borrow more, and print more. A loop with no exit. A system devouring its own citizens to keep itself alive. A landlord class at the top, a renter nation beneath it. People aren't investing because they want to. They're investing because if they stand still, they drown. And the final cost? Trust melts away. Trust in money. Trust in institutions. Trust in the very idea of stability. Inflation isn't a glitch. It isn't a malfunction. It's the system's survival instinct, a controlled burn that keeps governments alive by torching your purchasing power. The real question isn't how inflation works, it's who it works for. So tell me, if inflation is a design, not a mistake, who designed it to win, and who's paying the price for their victory?